I just saw 28 Years Later for the second time, and this movie is fucking gas. This movie really said, fuck the patriarchy, fuck gender norms. I thought I was getting a movie about zombies. The whole time it's a story about when fathers abandon their sons, as gender norms have socialized men to want to raise men as soldiers and not as human beings with emotional capacity. This is showing how Jamie wants Spike to be a man, and he learns to be a man by dehumanizing others. In this case, the infected, who are still human but just very sick through the rage virus. And this is mirrored in how Spike's dad, Jamie, abandons his mother, who is also still human but very sick. When Spike has the dream about his mom and his dad, you see Isla, his mom, head almost underwater, and his dad is off throwing rocks and building little stone towers that ultimately fall. This is symbolizing how Spike feels abandoned by his father, as Spike cares about his mom so deeply. He wants to fix the problem. He was really off eating apocalypse pussy instead of actually trying to give his son what he actually needed. This is further emphasized when Isla starts talking about the fact that she knew that she has cancer, but she couldn't tell her son, and she needed someone to tell her. And that should have been Jamie's bitch ass, but he doesn't know how to show up for his son in an emotional capacity. You need the doctor who was ostracized from society because he kept his humanity. He saw these infected people as human beings. He didn't even want to kill Samson, and he built the Bone Temple. And honoring the dead is one of the most human things you could do. But somehow he's the bad person. I was bawling my eyes out in the movie theater when Isla chooses to die on her own terms rather than continue suffering, something that was never offered to her because of how her husband was emotionally stunting all of their relationships. We see that Spike is actually able to become a man and learn how to survive through his purpose of trying to protect his mother rather than the superficial bullshit that his dad was trying to get him to do so he could be the hot boy in the fucking village. As a man who never really fit into traditional gender norms and felt emotionally abandoned, this movie hit home for me.